Today we are reacting to airport staff face angry customers at check-in. Seen a few video of these it pop about here and there. You've got like the Will and James stuff. A few other people have watched it. Like these airline things always make me laugh when I react to them. So today we're going to be reacting to them. I have not seen these ones specifically before. So let's get into it. Let's watch it. Let's react. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Check out all the other reacts on this channel. And let's get into this.
On Airline this week, tempers are pushed to the limit.
I didn't pay 30 quid for my ticket. I don't care what I paid. This is unfair.
Did you just say 30 quid for a ticket? Hold on.
As a push to the limit.
I didn't pay 30 quid for my ticket.
30 quid for a ticket is cheap. Where are you going? You can't even get from like London to Ireland in that price.
I don't care what I paid. This is unfair.
Jane's patience is stretched to the limit.
Uh-oh.
Supposed to make it easy. It says easy.
It is easy if you
Easy jet. I like that. That was good from him.
get here on time.
And Jane
Oh, hold on. What did she say? What did she say?
You're supposed to make it easy. It says easy.
It is easy if you get here on time.
Oh, fucking bang out of the water. Easy. It's easy if you get there on time. Do you know what? He was smart. He was funny. She just said, shut up, mate. I'll fucking get here on time. You know what I mean? She's put him in his place.
James is over the limit.
Oh, God. Why are you fucking staring into my soul like that, fella? You see the way he approached me then?
It is easy
Look.
if you get here on time.
And James
Why?
is over.
Oh, right. You can have it. Whatever you want. What do you want, man? Bro, this guy comes up to me. I'm crumbling so quick. I'm like, yeah, you can have it, man. You can have it.
It's the start of the Easter
Don't run too fast. Your baby is going to smash her skull on the floor.
holidays, and Luton Airport is full of.
We love Luton. I was at Luton not long ago, actually. When I went to France in the Disney vlog. You can see that on the main channel. We flew from Luton. And it was all right. It didn't look like this. It looked a lot different. But yeah, it was all right. Wasn't too bad.
Of people looking forward to a short break away.
Please, 259. Okay, you're boarding now. You need to go to gate number 4. Okay, have a nice flight. Ta-da.
See, the fact that they're boarding now and she's only just checked in, I understand like some people, you know, they're busy, they go straight from work or whatever, but I'm just someone who like almost prides myself on being early. Like for me, on time is late.
Feichtinger family were booked onto the 8 p.m. Nice flight.
When you're late, we have had the plane at 8:30 in the evening to Nice. And we have been now early enough to catch the plane at 4:25. We have to hurry. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
But in the departure lounge, the family find there was no need to hurry at all. The Nice flight has been delayed.
Oof. I hate that. Also, I haven't seen one of these sweet things in probably 5 years, maybe longer. Probably don't even make them anymore. Mental. But regardless, yeah, I mean, I've only had one plane delay, and that was in France on the way home. But it was, I think, 40 minutes or something like that. It wasn't too bad.
And there's chaos.
We were meant to fly at 4:30 to Nice. They said there'd be an hour's delay.
Right.
What are we now? 7:15.
See, here's what I hate about companies. They don't know. So they just simply say it's going to be an hour just to shut people up and calm people down. And they understand it from that perspective. But what you understand is you say that, you're literally lying to them. And then it gets to 7:30 and you're like, oh yeah, we still don't know. Just say you don't know. We'll let you know as soon as possible. Standing around being upset is going to do nothing about it. We're trying our best. Also, ignore them. The customers that are going nuts, just ignore them. Because they think they're above everyone else and they're not. So I'm getting really into this.
Nice Airport, and we're getting more information from Nice Airport than we are from EasyJet here.
Well, apparently there's fog in Nice, but I've just spoken to somebody who's meant to be picking me up in Nice, and there is no fog.
Something
Have them fly the fucking plane then.
fishy going on. We've been telephoning Nice all during the time that they've been telling us that there's fog, and people in Nice say that the airport is completely clear. It's been beautiful weather all day, so something fun is going on.
Big problems. Nice Airport is fog bound. The airport's shut till 3 in the morning. Nice arrivals aren't coming in, and Nice departures aren't going out. So
That's got to be the fact that natural events can just deter that. Hopefully one day it will be in a point in case of that won't have as much of an effect as it does now, because the fact that something you can't control can control your business, people's livelihoods, that sort of stuff, is nuts. Now, ultimately, people may be losing a day out of their trip, out of their flight. They might be a day late for a meeting or something like that. You're not ending the world. It sucks. It's a shitty situation, but it's not the end of the world. You know, they'll get things going forward. Things happen. I think of this, right? How many planes fly and land each day, and how many of those have issues? Not in a bad sense, but in the sense of we can't land at this time, we've been delayed this much, so on and so forth. It's probably a really small percentage.
All these passengers you see around us basically aren't travelling.
But the thing is, they've changed the story so many times, which isn't really a help, is it?
Not really. Now they're saying we can go at 2 in the morning. For a lot of people it's a problem because, you know, someone brought me here and I can't get hold of them to come and pick me up to take me home.
And we wait till 2 o'clock in the morning. You have no alternative. If you take a cheap flight, then you have to wait.
All we
Yeah, I mean, 2 in the morning, I would just stay there regardless of the time. I wouldn't go back home. You stay in the airport. It's got all the things you need.
know is it's closed. We don't know anything more than that. We should be getting flights back out first thing in the morning.
But weather isn't the only thing that's causing delays. Jane Bolton is at the gate of the Belfast flight.
Could I have your attention, please? Could Andrew Neve and Mr. and Mrs. Wells wishing to travel with EasyJet to Belfast?
Oh.
So further and final call for Andrew Neve, wishing to travel to Belfast, to immediately contact gate 11.
Going to Belfast from Luton. So I didn't think there would be many issues or situations with that because it's quite a short trip, but I guess we'll see.
Advise that your flight has now boarded and we are in the process of offloading your luggage.
Oh, these guys are...
If you don't get it now, you won't.
Late.
I'll just shout out. You just stay there, don't come right out because I've got to go on the coach. Excuse me, please. Is there an Andrew Neve on here by any chance? Andrew Neve? Is he here? Where have you been? Not heard the calls?
I've been in the loop.
You've been gone for about half an hour. Come straight on the coach for me, thanks. No, thanks. Well, not unless he's got any toilet paper left on it. Ooh, typical bloke thing to say. Like, I really needed to know that he was having a dump.
I mean, you did ask him. Like, you know your flight's boarding soon. Probably hold it in a little bit or dump before... Like, this is why you get there heavily before you need to go. A lot of these issues can be sorted just by being on time, early, that sort of stuff.
Hiya, last coach is underway. Crept through the gate with a TOB of 129 plus 2 it is actually. Last passenger was late due to being on the toilet, dear.
The thing is, they rush you to get to the fucking airplane. You get in the airplane and you're sat down in the airplane for 45 minutes before they even take off. Do all your checks while you're loading people. I don't know how it works. I could be completely wrong. But the amount of times I've sat in the airplane and you sit there for half hour, 40 minutes just waiting for them to go, right, we are now taking off. Like, what the fucking... I could have been here 25 minutes later.
What a charmer. Mind you, he couldn't have been that ill because he ran quite well.
You'll be the first.
Back at the Nice flight, mayhem still rules.
I can't stay till 2 o'clock this morning with a baby.
Anyone with a baby, any passenger's baby, can I leave that with you to take details?
Baby's happy. You're chilling. I reckon you could stay till 3.
What we're offering the passengers are, we give them a free flight. So we transfer them first of all, then we give them a free flight onto another day, whatever's most convenient to themselves.
Okay.
We have got an aircraft we've chartered in from another airline to take the passengers at 7 in the morning. And we'll put up in hotels for the night, you know, and we'll have to arrange transport to...
7 in the morning, like... I don't know if it's just me, but it'd be more hassle if even if it's 7 p.m. and you got a 7 a.m. flight. I'd rather just stay in the airport. I don't know if that's just me, but it's just like, right, now I've got to go back to the hotel, stay there, then come back into the airport. It's just long.
To and from the hotels for them.
What compensation are you offering for this? That's a gross inconvenience. I mean, it's unbelievable.
I'll find that one out separately. These are the people that want to stay in a hotel.
Right, I also need to know because I need to make telephone calls.
Where's it? Is the hotel here at the airport?
Or nearby.
We have 4 persons.
You
No,
got
we
young
have
children?
We have, yes. Here,
We're going to give you details and then we're going to find out what we've got.
Can I just ask you something? Can you get these details very fast? Because we've got like 6 hours of sleep, and you're already taking some of it, which means that we're only going to sleep for 2 hours or something.
You're collaring over a work person. You're collaring over someone that's working. Stopping them from doing their job to ask them to hurry up their job. You don't have to stop them doing their job, which is going to take them longer to do the thing they would just do. Oh, God. This is hilarious to me.
You know, the point about going to a hotel is to get some sleep. So, you know, can you just find that out?
I do agree with that, though. I wouldn't go to a hotel if it's just for 3-4 hours. I would just sit in the fucking chair and stay there and get whatever sleep I could.
It's true. I just called to Nice. Only the airport is very foggy and it's closed. It's really closed. The airport is closed.
6 hours later.
There you go. He's fact-checking for him. Cheers, Jeff.
The first Nice flight still hasn't left. And now passengers for the next flight are arriving to check in.
Yikes.
Total confusion.
We want clear instruction. Look at these people here. You just turn and they are all waiting here because there's all hearsay. They say you go there and arrange your flight and look at the queue there. But then here they say we take care of it. So what's the right story?
You were transferring the evening flight.
Yeah,
I can show you papers where you've changed out.
This evening flights are for this evening. Can go on for tomorrow evening's flight.
But you were told not to do it. No. You were asked.
We've had well, I mean, at the end of the day, you're now on the flight in the morning, which you shouldn't be on. That's just for the 259 passengers. So, you know.
Well, everybody's doing it. That whole queue. How can we so if there's 100 seats, there's 300 people on one flight.
Mary's a supervisor, so she has authority to override anything. If
I
she's
suspect tomorrow there's going to be pandemonium here again.
Oh, big word, pandemonium. So let me try and get this straight. These people came in, they've been changed, their flight's a day later, but these specific people have been put on the morning flight with the people we saw earlier. I'd be like, all right, sweet, thank you.
The Nice passengers aren't the only people not going anywhere.
Oh.
Now there are problems with the Barcelona flight.
Oh.
As the baggage system has ground to a halt.
Luton, come on, we're better than this. We're better than this.
I mean, look at this queue.
So you've had to queue for check-in?
I had to check in. Yeah, it's been a big queue for check-in, and now I'm queuing again.
We can't jump the queue, can we?
Hang on, stay there, sir.
Fair enough. Look, if you don't ask, you don't get. Okay? And I respect that.
He told me, he says, again in the queue. I said, I am in the queue. I said, it would have been cooler because we've got to fly tonight.
You queued and you've been called and just go in, join in.
But you can't argue with the people, you know, everybody has got the same right. You know, this is silly, it's stupid.
Barcelona and Naples flights, please.
No.
So when am I supposed to join up? When am I supposed to go?
Right, okay. So he confused where he's supposed to queue. They're calling 2 things to go to the front. If you're one of those things, fella, go to the front. Otherwise, stay there.
There's 2 queues. You can see 2 queues. You join that other queue.
No, I'm lost. I'm lost.
How is it not sinking in? Where have you been told to queue? Go queue there. If you're told something else, go queue there. Even if you're in the wrong queue and you get to the end, the attendant's just going to go, no, you're in that queue. So you just go to that queue.
It's now 8 hours since the first Nice flight was cancelled.
Oh.
And finally, the first group of passengers are on the move.
There's 2 flights in total. This is the first flight, and the passengers for the second flight are still in the terminal. So they're in there sorting that out at the moment, and then boarding onto the bus shortly.
Hopefully. So we've been told we're going back. We're going to the hotel, but who knows? They're supposed to be.
It's been 8 hours. They're only just going to the hotel. I'd be like, nah, man, I'm staying here.
We have to be back by 6 tomorrow morning.
Right,
as
so be
far as
ready
we
for
know.
5:30.
We just want a shower,
Yes.
a large
Food.
red
red wine and some food.
Just yet.
Easy, Jake. You keep your tour receipt. Here we go. You can do what you want. And I'm going to go. Bob Hilling's gone, but we've got to British Airways from now on because this is a bloody baloney. I didn't pay 30 quid for my ticket. I don't care what I paid, and this is unfair.
This guy's not fucking happy. He did say he's going British Airways though, and I've not had any problem. Do you know what? I've not had any problems with any flights, so I can't. I'm a little bit biased in the fact that I've been okay. I have flown British Airways a few times, and they've done me well. I've also flown EasyJet. They've done me well. So
the treatment I received is absolutely disgraceful.
Well, also, I've just had EasyJet saying to me with a 9-month...
is this bird again? She's still here from the Nice flight.
Year-old baby.
And you can
What do
stick your hook
what do you
wherever
expect
you
us
want.
to do?
You can stick it and stick it and stick it even more.
God wants you to stick it.
And this is the only gentleman that actually helped me up the stairs. Hurrah!
You want me to wait there?
And he's the only gentleman that helped me up the stairs with the baby as well.
She's supposed to finish 4 hours ago. There's me, no lunch. I've been here 12 hours already. I'm not, you know, we're put under pressure.
So, right, the lady in the back finished 4 hours ago. She's not had a lunch break. I understand in customer service that stuff can happen. As a working bloke, you know, most people typically, if you get in at 12, you'll probably take your lunch break at 3, 4, and then you finish at 8 if you're working an 8-hour day. For example, you take your lunch breaks probably around a similar time. Sometimes you get busy, so you take your break a little bit later, an hour later, whatever. Sometimes you know you're going to be busy later, so you take it a little bit earlier. It's not uncommon, you know, sometimes to not get a lunch break or to get it really late at the end of your shift or have to take it a little bit earlier. But not having a break and being forced to stay 4 hours after your shift, first of all, testament to that bird staying 4 hours later, because she doesn't have to do that. She can go home. Her shift is done. And not having a break, that's like, nah, you couldn't do that. There's only so much you can do as well. You know what I mean? So at that point, it's just like, nah. And also, I'd probably get to the point where I'm just like, okay, if I'm not having a break, I'm at least eating. And I would have a sandwich on my desk that I'm just taking bites out of. I wouldn't care. I would not care.
I don't mind, I can cope with that, but at the end of the day, when one person shouts, it makes them all shout. I had to call security 3 times because I wasn't sure we were going to get smacked by some man. We're very vulnerable behind here.
Yeah, that's people that like go crazy at at those guys as well. The guys that are like checking you in and stuff. That's nuts to me because they don't have the power. They didn't do the thing.
Early the next morning, Luton Airport is calm again. But for some, the nightmare lingers.
I feel pretty fed up.
Carol, it's us now.
Tired.
Completely fed up. So my husband's got a heart complaint, and in all honesty, there was no consideration for women with babies, for sick people, nothing.
It's been 24 hours.
Fair enough.
The fog over Nice Airport has finally lifted, and at last, the passengers are on their way.
Yay!
Changed my dress and everything is fine. My family's here and now we are on the way.
See? All that, and you're a little bit later to your flight. You're a day later if you lost a day of your holiday. 2 weeks is too long for a holiday anyway. Okay, I think like 10 days is perfect for me personally. But hey, you're on it. You're happy. You're doing it. GG's. It wasn't that bad, was it? That's a big box.
It's the chandelier for my new shop. I found them sort of the day before yesterday in King's Road, and I thought I'd better go for it quick.
The chandeliers of a fashion designer...
Oh, they're gonna get fucking demolished. Oh, they're gonna fucking... Oh, you didn't even put a fragile sticker on it. Oh, you are fucking ruined. Those chandeliers are going to be... Someone's going to grab it, shake it, and then launch it in the back of the plane. Have you seen how people take luggage off the plane?
Isabel Christensen's new boutique in Monte Carlo. For Isabel, the right look is essential.
It's really beautiful. It's really old and wonderful. I have a picture of it. Yeah, but the picture doesn't do it justice at all. But it looks horrible there. You can't even see the blue crystals. Well, the opening is on Monday, and...
Why does she remind me of Sandra Bullock?
Nobody could take these chandeliers for us, so we're taking them ourselves.
There shouldn't be any problem. She will guide it through customs, and that should be the end of it.
Yo, if they drop that.
Security is making a thorough check of the boxes. It's a careful process. Each chandelier is worth £10,000.
We've got to get all of this out to get that in and then put it all back up. Yeah, you empty it all out, then put a bit back in.
Oh yeah, just dump it on the fucking floor, mate.
Ready?
The fucking jingly sound, man. It's like keys or something. I'm not someone who appreciates art like this as much as maybe I should, because what I'm about to say may trigger some people, but surely it's more about how it looks specifically, not necessarily what it is. So could you not get this same look with like a plastic, or not necessarily a plastic specifically, or just a different material that doesn't cost 10 grand? Because they're all just tiny little, like a ball or a crystal or a certain shape that's all just like lined together, and it looks cool as fuck all together. But surely you can get that same look with other stuff that isn't as expensive, no? Let me know down below, educate me.
It wouldn't go in my little two-bed semi, I'm afraid. The ceilings aren't tall enough.
As long as it's packed up properly, there shouldn't be any problem at all. You know, as long as the gap's big enough for it to go through.
What's your number, Mark? Charlie what? 35.
In the departure lounge, there's another problem.
No, you're not allowed to smoke. Can you put the cigarette out, please? That's it, because you're not allowed to smoke here. I'm going to put this out for you. You're not allowed to smoke here. Okay, let's do that now. Right then.
I'm running within this.
Oh, this guy is fucking drunk. This guy is skidding around corners drunk. You are not forming sentences, my friend. Listen.
I know.
Sounds like a fucking Sims character, bro. Oh, he's fucking Scottish as well.
Can I just ask you, do you want to fly on this flight now? You don't want to fly?
No.
Is this why you're so drunk? Because you don't like flying?
No, I'm learning.
He's not saying words. Oh, bless him. He's got fucking shit-faced.
I felt he'd been drinking, so I said to him, look, unless you calm down, have some coffee, they won't allow you on the flight, and they will be watching you. But I did sell him the ticket, but on the condition...
Little bit of controversy there, because you took his money knowing that he might not get on the flight. I feel like this fella's being taken advantage of.
And that he was okay to travel.
Okay.
I don't want to fly. You know what I mean? I don't want to fly.
Yeah.
There's nothing worse than being stone cold sober and a drunk person like talking to you, trying to like converse, and you just don't really want to speak to this person because you don't know them, and they're like talking to you and you're like, yeah man, yeah, that's crazy, bro. Like, oh, it's the worst, most awkward situation I think I've been in.
Okay, I've just called my supervisor and she's going to come and have a chat with you, okay?
I do not want to fly.
That's okay.
Go home then.
Originally he said he wanted to go to Magaluf, and I've heard he was originally on a Monarch flight that he was offloaded from because he was too drunk for that. And then for some reason he wants to get back to Glasgow.
I was actually hoping to go there, but the circumstances are such that they're not going to let me. So I want to go back to Glasgow.
Oh, could I have a word, please?
Yeah, sure.
Over there. And could you not film me while I'm doing this, because it doesn't help?
Don't film me. This does not help. What, is the camera making more drunk? Oh, she's going to kick him out, that's why.
Outside on the tarmac, the chandeliers have passed security and are on their way to Nice.
Oh, they're just...
Too big, the box is too big. The only possible option we've got is if we could cut the box down to make it smaller. But if there's not the room in the box, then they won't be able to travel.
Oh my god.
It's about 2.5, 3 inches.
Can we not cut the box? They're prepared if we can cut the box, so I might be able to put it on a later flight.
Give me a scissors and chop it quick.
The problem is I don't think we get that done in time for this flight.
No, that's what I said. They're prepared if they have to. One can go on a later flight, so we can drop it down, but I don't want to rush it, so we can do it on a later flight.
I mean, go on later flight, that's fine. We just wanted to get there today, because tomorrow we have an opening.
Yeah.
And the press is there, and we really, in his capable hands.
They're being all right about it, though, to be fair. You know, if you're later, that's fine. Probably should have checked the height of the thing before sending it out there. But that's just is what it is.
If something goes wrong, he's dead.
We'll endeavour to cut the boxes down to fit the aircraft and get them on this afternoon's flight for them.
No, fair enough. I mean, it won't take long to cut the fucking... Literally 3-4 minutes. Not even joking. You don't cut the top, you cut the middle rounds, and you cut down again, and then you top it, tape the fucking thing up, and then you're gone. 2-3 minutes. Get me round there now, I'll do it. They're probably still waiting.
Terminal. James is still trying to negotiate his flight back to Glasgow.
Oh, I see him again. I didn't even recognise him. He's staring in my fucking soul.
Am I drunk?
I would say that you've had a drink, yes.
When you got to ask something else, am I drunk? Pretty good indication that you're not sure if you're drunk or not. Because I know I'm not drunk, you know. I've only had 8 pints.
Of course I have.
Right.
I've had a drink.
But there is a limit to what you can drink, sir.
Yeah, who says the limit?
All
No
airlines.
me, no you. Who says the limit?
Yeah, you can drink as much as you like.
And I'll tell you something right now, dear.
Oh, God.
I am not happy about this situation. I am not happy.
Bless. He's not happy.
Because if they... When I asked...
When I sold you the ticket, I told you they'd be watching you, didn't I?
Yes.
I told you that if they didn't think you were fit for travel, they'd make you wait till the next one.
No.
I did warn you, remember?
Hold on. That's a load of Have I got a ticket to Glasgow?
Yeah.
Right.
That little... Like he's got away with something.
Want to go on the next flight?
Yes.
Yeah? 7:10. The next flight. I can put you on that one. It's not going to cost
Why
you
didn't
anymore.
you organise a flight to Magaluf?
We don't fly to Magaluf.
No, no, you don't. Right, okay.
You definitely want to go on the next flight.
Yeah, next flight.
And you're not going to drink. You're not going to drink anymore, are you?
Oh, God. He's still there now, bless him. He just keeps getting drunk in between flights and he just never goes.
So it's strong coffee, okay?
Strong coffee, yeah.
Strong black coffee, you promise?
Strong black coffee.
I don't believe there is any other cure for drink other than time. Genuinely just time. Maybe drinking a lot of fluids like can cause you to, you know, go to the toilet more, so that will help flush a little bit out of your system. But in terms of your head, I think genuinely just time is probably the only cure. For me, anyway. I don't know. I'm not a doctor.
I'll watch you even more on the next one, I promise.
Oh, he's flirting now.
It's time
Just
to try
fucking,
again.
he's just happy. He's just chilling.
The chandeliers to Nice again. Will this be second time lucky for Dave?
Well,
One of them's lower than the other.
take 3.5 inches off the box.
Oh, hey. Hey. That's a lot. Okay? That's a lot. I promise. I promise. How'd you measure that?
So we know they're going to go in the hold. Fingers crossed.
Got it.
Yeah, I believe they've got electricians waiting to install them. So, yep, they'll go off to Nice now.
While the chandeliers have made it
Nice.
safely on board the Nice flight, it looks like 2 passengers are grounded.
Oh,
And it's
no.
left to Jane Bolton to sort it out.
4. But we've been stuck at the...
Oh, it's this.
all this
Flight's
time.
going in about 8 minutes. I just cannot get you on it. It doesn't make any difference. As I say, you're not listening to me. I've already tried
Oh.
to get somebody else on the flight 5 minutes before you.
What's the problem?
Because the captain won't change his whole load sheet and he won't delay his flight now.
This big
Yeah, once it's too late, it's too late. You just got to get the next one.
thing about checking in half an hour before the flight.
No, that's when you have to be at the very latest. It tells you half an hour.
Well, we
Actually
could
tells
have
you that on
been
the
here had they
confirmation.
run a more efficient service up there.
You get there 2-3 hours before, so if there are any issues, you've got plenty of time.
You're supposed to make it easy. It says easy.
It
Yeah.
is easy if you get here on time before.
Fucking hit him! Hit him!
The check-in closes.
We can still get on the plane.
The only option I can offer you is it will transfer you free of charge onto the next one.
That's still fair enough. That's still fair enough. You can't get on your flight. There literally is a no. Look, we'll get you on the next one. It's not going to cost you anything.
This one makes us late to the other end. It causes all sorts of problems.
Well, I mean, I cannot physically get you on it. All I can do is transfer you onto the next one.
Have you tried? You see, you haven't even tried.
We tried for 3 other people 5 minutes before you got here.
It's completely full now.
No, it's not completely full. It's gone with whoever checked in on time and the doors are closed.
He doesn't get it. He doesn't get the fact. It's not whether it's full or not. You're late. It's too late. It's gone. You can't get on yesterday's plane because that was yesterday's. Just like 2 hours ago, you can't get on it.
We've only got 4 days. We've missed a whole day because of your inconsideration.
No, you were late. Oh, I'm getting annoyed. I'm getting annoyed.
You arrived too late. It's nothing to do with my consideration.
Okay, but
I haven't been inconsiderate towards you at all. I cannot get you on that one. If you're here on time, sir,
But
it's
we
very
were
easy.
here on time.
Do you want to give each ring to the transfer the return flight? Leonie will transfer you outbound first, and then she'll give EasyJet a ring.
Oh, a little eye roll. She's just sick of it. Had enough. Don't worry, love. I'm with you. They just blame everyone else. You got to sit there and take some accountability. It's disgusting.
They've delayed us by a whole. We've lost the whole day.
Oh.
Too close. Not very well today.
You're not. Tell me what's wrong.
I've got icky tummy. Keep being sick. But everyone keeps telling me that I'm pregnant, but I'm not.
We didn't ask. I'm so we didn't fucking ask, love. Alright, man. Get it, you fuck. Like, I don't know what you want me to say to that.
God, my mother. My mum would be over the moon. Hello, it's me. There's a gentleman on the Inverness. He's going to mention it to you at the gate. He needs to be tagged at the gate and taken off him. Thank you so much. Oh, poor couple missed the niece, who have come back since and apologised because I couldn't get them on it.
Oh, they
I had to take
apologised.
About 50 times, bless them. Because of the car parking, which is horrendous here at the moment, and it has got worse since we've moved terminals.
At least she's acknowledged it. But again, you still get there early enough.
Sunny Monte Carlo.
Oh, I want to go there. That looks beautiful.
The launch of Isabel's boutique just hours away. Preparations are frantic. And Janus is beginning to feel the pressure.
Oh, is this the bird chandelier?
The type of carpet you have upstairs covering that?
Sandra Bullock from Wish has more money than I've probably ever seen in my life, and I'm so fucking jealous. She has a butler
She doesn't like that either.
guy assistant thing.
Next suggestion. The chandeliers were meant to come on the next flight, be taken from there to here. We phoned Nice Airport to make arrangements for that to happen. We're told that the best thing would be to leave them in customs overnight and get them the next day. So Isabel arranged for an agency to go out there and get the chandeliers out in the morning. That didn't happen.
Fucking hell. That is just ball pain after ball. That's just ball pain after ball pain. Like, okay, it's taking a later flight. You get that, that's fine. But then you can't even get it from customs. Like, what?
It's arrived.
Oh, it's here.
Waiting for them to lift
Oh, okay. I'm trying to fight for you, but it's here.
it up and put it up now.
Imagine if it's all smashed up. Oh.
When Dennis is quiet, there's always something wrong. If it disappears for a long period of time, you can be sure that's a major problem, which he's trying to hide until I find out. What's happening to the chandelier?
I really don't want to know right now. I just want to make sure that it's 5 minutes before 6. I'm happy. Just before 6. That's all I need.
When can we get it out?
As soon as the electrician's back.
When did
meaning
he
that
go? Why did he go?
maybe to park his car somewhere else, or I don't know. He's not finished. He's coming back. All his stuff is there.
The electricians turn up with only an hour to go before the guests arrive.
Electrician, please. Mate, it's 5 o'clock. You have to put it now.
Oh.
Has anyone seen Janus? 40 minutes before everybody's coming and disappearing. Maybe he went to change his clothes, like usual, or have his hair done.
Oh, animosity. Oh, we should have a show around them too, man. This is interesting stuff.
If it's lower.
Oh shit.
The preparations complete, the party finally gets underway.
I really wanted Shirley Bassey and a couple of my other clients, Vanessa May and all this, but they are all touring.
Oh, he's chilling now. He's sat there with a glass of champagne. I see him. I see him.
One special
Unless it's for her.
Prince Albert of Monaco.
Prince Albert. There's a fucking prince there.
Well, it's a very nice chandelier. What can I say more about it?
He sounds so American there. He might not be, but
It was very
he's obviously not American, but he sounded so American just then for me.
And then they were only put up sort of at 5:30 today before I had a nervous breakdown. After we'd been chasing an electrician for 2 days.
Really? Well, you should have called me. I would have come and done it. Yeah, yeah.
Well, next time I'll do.
He wants to fuck her. Oh god. He should just like let his hairline go. It's vertical straight up and round. There's no set. Just let it go, fella. Just let it go.
Do that. Your line is always engaged.
James eventually sobered up enough to fly home.
Hey, got home. Let's go, James.
Checked in early for their next flight and still made it in time for dinner.
Yes!
And the chandeliers now hold pride of place in the boutique.
Very nice. Beautiful. Beautiful. Happy days. That was really, really fun. So the series is called Airline. If you want me to watch more of this series, let me know down below. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe if you are new. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you have a great rest of your day. I'll see you soon. If you want more reacts or anything else on this channel, let me know down below. Check out this stuff here, and I will see you guys soon. Take it easy, guys. Stay safe. Bye-bye.